building's history know it simply as the Murder Hotel.
Crashing into another car, and then another car went ahead and crashed.
The infamous hotel was run by a mysterious family for several generations, until close In unrelated news, the trivia murder party killer is still on the loose.
Up next, games. Are they fun?
This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. There is no social mixer in our hotel ballroom. You've been lured into a murdia. Only one of you will survive. Also, I'm trying to run this place as a legit hotel on the side, so try to keep your screams to a minimum so you don't disturb the other guests. Okay, thanks. Alright, first question. Who's the cat that won't cop out when there's danger all about? Use your device to answer the question. Time's almost up. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, I want to show you something. Welcome to Room 101. This one's just about me giving you a gift. These are precious family treasures I give away as punishments. Pick a box and keep what's inside. Don't shake them or you'll wake them. Hurry up and grab a weird, gross box. Oh, it's one of Uncle Clive's old time bombs. You'll have to answer questions a lot faster now to keep from blowing up. I mean, half the time you're probably just randomly guessing anyway. You'll be fine. This elevator's a real death trap. For real, though. Let's keep moving. Gah, I'm such a sucker for royal weddings. Who did Prince Harry marry in 2018? Time's running out. Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Welcome back to the killing room. Ah yes, tattoos. Give me a new tattoo by drawing on your device. Yeah. Oh. Bring it. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Ow. Oh. 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 Nothing? Time for consequences. Don't worry. Remember, dead players are still players, just more see-through. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's try another one. How long does it take a freshly laid egg to hatch into a baby chicken? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Let's use one of my cousin Aloysius's old stage props. Pick a space inside the box to hide. Some spots are better than others, but don't overthink it. Any good magic trick needs some helpful volunteers. I'm giving you a very sharp sword. On your device, choose a row or a column to run your sword through. Fun fact, when I found this magic prop in the basement, it was full of rabbit and dove skeletons. What the heck, guys? I gave out more swords than this. Ugh, whatever. Magic! Ouchie! Just because you're dead doesn't mean that unexploded bomb has to leave the game. There's a wheel on your controller right now, and you have a few seconds to bequeath it to another player. But you gotta do it fast. Good news! A recently deceased player had a will. It says they left their gift to you. It's your problem now. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which former child star had a pizza-themed Velvet Underground parody band called The Pizza Underground? Time's running out. That bomb blew up, but we gotta keep moving with the game. Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. It's time. This one should be easy. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. Go! This game is really good for your cognitive skills. You know, if you survive. Rule time is coming to an end. There's always someone out there better at following rules. Whoa, you all died too easy, but I still need someone alive, so... It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. You've made it so far, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Tomato varieties. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping, but you're not alone in here. If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Here comes the next question. Monsters mentioned in the song, The Monster Mash. Locations in Game of Thrones. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. Necktie knots. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. James Bond villains. You're better than I thought. Next question. Egyptian gods and goddesses. The tables have turned. Words that are not fair. Time is almost up. Let's just call that a fluke. Another life force swap. Lyrics in Billy Joel's We Didn't Start the Fire. Plagues of Egypt in the Book of Exodus. Liam Neeson speech in Taken. Time is almost up. The darkness approaches. This will slow you down. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Welcome back. Unfortunately, the Wi-Fi's not working, but don't worry, the murder stuff is still happening. First question. Which city rings in the new year first? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Welcome to Room 101. It's non-smoking. It's the Pegs game. You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Okay. Let the games begin. You're right, Bill Nye. Gravity is cool. Oh, good. The death zones work. Let's keep moving. Where does the Pixar movie Ratatouille take place? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Way too easy. Let's try another one. Here's a classic trivia question. In the movie Being John Malkovich, which is totally underrated by the way, what classic love story is portrayed in Craig's street-side puppet performance? Almost out of time. Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, it's time. Why don't we just relax and play the game Quiplash? The game will send a question to your devices. Type in the funniest answer you can think of and hit send. I'm giving you a little extra time, so come up with something funny. Don't just write something like butts. You're better than that. Let's see the funny ha-has.
Worst thing to find inside your in-room coffee maker.
Alright, everyone else, vote for the answer you like the best. The player who wrote the answer with the fewest votes dies. Let's see the votes. Can't argue with the votes. Let's keep moving. Which of these vegetables is technically a flower? Who picked this? Welp, didn't want that to happen. Let's try another one. Which countries share the longest land border? Who picked this? Follow me. Time to be subjected to the loser wheel. Spin it! It's fun! Just like The Price is Right, but totally different for legal reasons. Well, the loser wheel's gonna loser wheel, you know? Aw, crap! You all died too early! Bummer! Did we just go back in time? That's crazy! Try to stay alive a little longer this time, huh? It's time for the next question. I had my first kiss in 1986 while watching Halley's Comet fly by. When can I expect to be kissed again? Time's running out. Who picked this? I want to show you something. This is the one with the big creepy mirror. The ghost of my Aunt Mildred loves to write words on mirrors. She has her own consistent handwriting. Now, Aunt Mildred is going to write a different word, but so will all the safe players. Draw a word on the mirror to camouflage Aunt Mildred's. Go ahead and start writing. Pay attention to the words as they appear and try to spot my auntie. So many convincing words to choose from. Now, type the word that Aunt Mildred wrote, or you die. Would the real Aunt Mildred please stand up? Aw, you got it. Aw, man, mirrors are such bad luck for me. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Oh boy. What year was Kylie Jenner born? If you're in the audience, you should answer too. Who picked this? Well, that sucks. Let's keep moving. What's inside a down comforter? Time's almost up. Who picked this? Come with me. The lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. Everyone else will be typing too. And if anyone does a better job than you, you die. Get your typing fingers ready because I'm starting right now. Dear Safe Haven Security Systems, what would you say is your most common password? I don't want to be unoriginal, so please tell me the series of numbers that is most likely to give me access to my neighbor's home. Time's up. Okay, now let me just collect your letters. And what's the result? But did anyone do better than you? You were not the best. I can't send this letter, are you kidding me? Ah, crap, I killed everybody? I guess I'll bring one of you back. See, having the most money is good for something. The time has come. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? Here's your first category. Marie Kondo's Rules of Tidying. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. Animals statistically likely to outlive a moose. Time is almost up. The ghosts are catching up. Dating apps. Stories and the Canterbury Tales. You can't outrun that ghost forever. Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark? Has webbed feet. Time is... a lot of lucky guesses. Blue shapes. Time is almost up. You stole some yummy life force. Human blood types. More stolen life force. It's not over yet. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape. This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Sorry, we're out of rooms, but we have plenty of deadly trivia. Only one of you will survive. Quick tip, it's easier to win if you cut all emotional attachments now. Okay, first question. What's a gnomon? Use your device to answer the question. Almost out of time. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, follow me. And here are your bags. Welcome to room 105. Let's see who has ESP. Type in an answer that fits this category. Everyone else will answer too. And if anyone matches you, you die. And I do mean anyone. Now, let's see if there are any matches. You should have picked a less guessable answer if you wanted to stay alive. We're not done with you yet. You're a ghost now, but you have options. Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Oh, also, there's an audience in the game. If they survive, you die. Hot tip, you can join the audience at any time. Let's try another one. What's lighter than air? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Too easy. Let's keep moving. When life flips you upside down and drops you headfirst into the floor, what professional wrestling move is that? Who picked this? Everyone again? You all need to be taught a lesson. Welcome to room 217. This is my tattoo parlor. Create a new tattoo on my back by drawing on your device. Oh. 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 Yeah. Oh. My God. Oh. My hair. We're in that moment where the tattooing is done, but the regret hasn't set in yet. Now vote for your favorite design. The artist with the fewest votes will die. What did we decide? Ugh, a tie? Well, I guess it's up to me. Now I can never go shirtless at the beach again. Thanks a lot. My only consolation is punishment. Remember the book Eloise about a little girl living in a hotel causing mischief? I'm like her, but with more murder. Let's try another one. My criminal profile says I'm reserved, a perfectionist, and emotionally detached. Aw, that's really sweet. Which of these could be my Myers-Briggs personality type? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. This one lets you protect yourself with the password. Enter a real 4-letter word with your device. Make it hard to guess. If your password gets cracked, you die. Now everyone else will try to crack the password. As a team, guess the password on your device. You get a clue if your guess has a letter in the right spot. If anyone figures out the password before time runs out, I will reward you all. This is a team effort, so share clues out loud with each other. Time's almost up. I thought everyone was good at hacking passwords these days, but I guess I was wrong. We're here. The final round is close. Next question. Which of these Shakespeare plays does not have a ghost in it? Who picked this? One of you is still alive. It's time. Math! It's back, baby! Do as much math as you can before time runs out. Everyone else will be playing along. If any of them do better than you, you'll die. Let's go! Make sure to show your work. Ha! Remember that. This is pretty much the end of the time. Wow, this ended with you to the power of dead. Oops, didn't mean to kill all of you, but I still need one alive player, so... It's kind of arbitrary, but you had the most money. Anywho, the time has come. Congrats on making it here alive, but can you escape? I'm going to give you a category. Andrew Lloyd Webber musicals. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You move forward one space for each correct answer. You're on your way to escaping. Ah, but it's not just you. If a ghost catches up with you, they will steal your life force. Then they can escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Moving on. Taco Bell menu items. poisonous plants. Uh-oh, here comes trouble. Here comes the darkness. McDonald Land characters. Time is almost up. I don't know if you can outrun those ghosts. Major greenhouse gases. Here comes the next question. Animals in Animal Farm. The exit is so close. Lights out for you. Akira Kurosawa films. Next question. Things from the song My Favorite Things. Time is almost up. That ghost can smell your life force. Not so fast. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now. You have to get all the right answers to escape. You killed your friend. Better get away. Vodka brands. Another life swap. Synchronized swimming positions. Darkwing Duck villains. That was rough. This is your wake-up call. Prepare to die. Welcome to Trivia Murder Party. Your free spa weekend was a lie, luring you into this deadly trivia game. Only one of you will survive. It's all pretty standard family vacation stuff. Alright, first question. Where do you wear a circlet? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? Everyone is wrong. I want to show you something. Welcome to the killing room! Yay! I love using Cousin Aloysius's magic props. Pick a space in this box to hide yourself. When this was used in magic shows, there were safeguards inside to prevent injury, but don't worry, I took those out. Okay, you hide, and my sword will seek. On guard! Nice! Surprise! You're a ghost now! Keep playing and you just might steal someone else's life force and win the game. Let's keep moving. According to the Federal Reserve, what's the average lifespan of a dollar bill? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, come with me. Welcome to room 237. Ah, the spirit of giving. You each get $500. Give some of that money to your friend. The person who ends up with the most money will die. But if you give to someone and they have $800 or more, I will kill you instead. Begin. Time to check the receipt. For the first time, the rich will suffer consequences. Everyone can see that the dead players are ghosts, right? I'm not just freaking out. Let's try another one. What year did Jon Stewart host his final episode of The Daily Show? Who picked this? Time for consequences. It's the classic game, Chalices. I've given each safe player a poison pellet. Pick a chalice to drop your poison in. Now it's your turn to play. Pick a chalice to drink from. This poison is the... Ah, that's the good stuff. Now let's see what everyone drank. I used the good cups for nothing. What a waste of poison. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Which Hostess snack has a swirl of cream inside? Who picked this? Only a ghost got it wrong. Lucky guesses. Let's keep moving. Traditionally, which of these drinks contain alcohol? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Follow me. A little something for the old people. I'm giving each of you a telephone, but I only have 2 phone numbers. Dial one of these numbers on your rotary phone before anyone else, or you die. The elderly are really good at this game. Well, you're about to die, but at least you didn't have to talk to anyone on the phone. Let's try another one. How long did alcohol prohibition last in the United States? Who picked this? It's time. Congrats! All of you are entered in my scratch ticket giveaway. Scratch and find $3 to live. If you keep scratching, I'll give you cash for every $sign you find. But if you scratch off even one skull, you die. Scratch away. You could win some money with extra scratches. The contest is almost over. If you have a losing ticket, come with me. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. Glad to see you're the one to make it here alive, but will you be the one to escape? I'm going to give you a category. The Greek Muses. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Let's see the right answers. You advance 1 space for every correct answer. You're a little bit closer to escaping. Oh, did I mention that all the other ghosts get to play too? If a ghost catches you, they'll steal your life force. Then they can try to escape and win the game. Here's everyone's next question. And ghosts get a third choice to help them catch up to you. Time is almost up. Boats with sails. Jimmy. Medieval weapons. Don't fall behind. It's only darkness. WNBATs. Time is almost up. Don't look back because there's a ghost right there. British Prime Ministers. Types of lumber. A ghost stole your life force. The darkness approaches. Scary stories to tell in the dark. Time is almost up. More stolen life force. You are but shadows now. Falling terminology. That one was too easy. Not so fast. You need a perfect answer for your final escape. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. Marine mammals. Time is almost up. You have to get all the right answers to escape. I see you're checking in with our sequel package. The rooms are all the same, and so is everything else, I guess. It's still fun, though. First question. To whom was Marilyn Monroe never married? Use your device to answer the question. And the correct answer is... Who got the question right? The rest of you, come with me. Welcome to the killing room. Are you ready to fall? In love with my new minigame? You're going to drop down this board and try to avoid the death zones. Someone needs to pick which slots are death zones. Go ahead, everyone else. Choose a slot to make it no boy. Okay. Let the games begin. Pick a spot to drop from. Yay! Physics! Oh, I am filled with rage about the whole nobody dying thing. Let's keep moving. A male cat is called a Tom, but what is a female cat called? Who picked this? Everyone is wrong. Time for consequences. Salutations! Welcome back to the killing room. Ah, the lost art of letter writing. I'm going to dictate a message to you. Write down as much of what I say as you can. The player who writes the fewest of my words will die. Okay, let me lean back in this chair and get my feet up. And we begin. Dear guests, many of you have complained about the hissing coming from the air conditioning. I assure you it is working just fine and that the noise is coming from the snakes in the walls. Poisonous snakes are very noisy. Time's up. Alright, now let me get out my red pen and give this a once-over. And here's how you did. Yikes, one of you did real bad. That's not even close to what I said. My parents always discouraged my desire to become famous. They said that's how serial killers get caught. They never really got me, you know? Let's try another one. Who said, where there is love, there is life? Who picked this? The rest of you, follow me. Time to get out the dice. Don't worry, this one's real straightforward. The player who rolls the highest will die. But we've got some help to make this more interesting. You have an extra die that you can give to whoever you want to make their odds worse. That doesn't change a whole lot. Oh well. Roll 'em! The player with the highest total died. Someone had to be killed by dice. That's just dice. We're here. When one player is left alive, we'll go to the final round. Next question. Where was Transylvania? Who picked this? The rest of you who are still alive, I want to show you something. Another dice game? I know, I'm like obsessed with dice. Roll as much as you want to add to your score. I'll kill the player with the lowest score. But go over 21 and you die instead. And don't forget, if they roll a skull, that adds 1 to everyone's score. Honestly, it's mostly just an excuse to use these cool skull dice. Time's almost up. Uh-oh, looks like you didn't roll enough. Let's keep moving. What is a daguerreotype? Who picked this? Follow me. Now we learn obedience. Follow as many rules as you can before time runs out. Everyone else is playing too. If any of them correctly follow more rules than you, I will kill you. The rules are already on your device. Go, go! I wonder if anyone's paying attention to what I'm saying right now. Mushroom, mushroom, stinky shark, Sacramento. Almost out of rules time. Rules out for summer. You lose. Only one of you is still alive. You know what that means. You've made it so far, but can you escape? Here's your first category. Baseball pitches. Tap each answer that fits the category and then press submit. Time is almost up. Let's see the right answers. Apple computers. Time is almost up. Ugh, I gotta get some harder question. Here comes the next question. College football bowls. Food named after people. Here come the ghosts. Don't look behind you. Are you afraid of the dark? Kubler-Ross 5 stages of grief. Time is almost up. Moving on. Disney animated movies. I'm going too easy on you. One last trap. If you want to break through that barrier, you'll need a perfect answer to this question. And that includes the third answer choice now, too. You have to get all the right answers to escape.
You must be the guinea pigs I ordered. Sign in with the room code and make sure to snap a selfie or draw yourself for our records. Models, where name-calling is a science. Here at the lab, we've spent years searching for the genetic magic that makes each and every human a truly unique individual. But that was hard, so we found a shortcut. We theorize every friend group has some version of the smart one, the popular one, the troubled loner who I can change. You get the idea. And these roles make it a lot easier to figure people out with science. You guys are going to match your fellow test subjects to the roles that fit them best. My lovely assistant will put all the data into the tubes, and at the end, we'll crunch the numbers and tell each of you who you really are. Now, nobody here's allergic to latex, right? Never mind, let's do this. Everyone vote for the category that looks the most interesting, preferably something you all know a bit about. Which Jeopardy category are each of you? So, on your device, you've got the names of your fellow lab rats. Drag each one to the role you think fits them best. That includes yourself. Oh, and you'll see a little 99% sign next to each role. Tap that to lock in the answer you're 99% certain will match what everyone else picks. I'll make it worth your while if you're right, so make sure to pick someone. When everyone's given out their roles, we'll check out the results. Let's see what everyone picked. Let's look at those votes. Wow, no contest there. We have our winner. Yeah. I like to keep my guinea pigs motivated, so I'll give you guys these nutritious science pellets. Whatever your answers match the group. Whoever has the most at the end is my lab rat of the month. Plus, they're a healthy snack. out the outliers. Woohoo! You are the bleep. Subjects who already have a role can't get this one, so we'll take out these votes. Hooray! You really need to focus. Yippee! Drink up. You earned it. Here's our lineup, and here's how many science pellets everyone has. Just a reminder, I'll reward you with pellets when your answers match the group, or when you do the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to beat your fellow guinea pigs. What's our next category? Which excuse for flaking on plans matches each of you best? Okay, make those matches. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's find out who you are. Hooray! Yeah! You really know yourself, or at least what your friends think of you. Here's where we ended up. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. You two, your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. What's the worst thing about attending college parties? Answer the prompt on your devices and we'll settle this once and for all. There you have it. Vote on your devices now. No clear winner there. Let's go with what the supercomputer predicted and give it to you. This will be our last category, so choose wisely. If you were a Bruce Willis, which Bruce Willis would you be? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see who's who. People will forever debate if you're a Christmas person. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Hooray! Aren't we all, though? What a twist. Don't forget your watch. Here's where we landed. One last thing before the experiment ends. Let's see if we can draw any more conclusions from your rolls. You two. Your rolls tell me you share a common personality trait. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. You're about to enter the Thunderdome. You're told to dress to intimidate. What do you wear? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. There it is. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Got all the data we need. Allow me to present your final rolls, determined by everything your fellow guinea pigs said about you. And my favorite little lab rat with the most total science pellets is... Give me a category to start us off. Ideally, something everybody knows a little bit about. Which Disney Channel show are you? Assign those roles. Let's see that date. Yippee! The best of both worlds. Ugh, that's so you. Sometimes you are just so animated. That's fair. All right, we've got our lineup. And here's how you're doing on science pellets. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Select the next category. What do you do when you're on a road trip? Don't overthink this. And remember to tap the 99% button next to the combo you feel most strongly about. Let's see where we landed. Hooray! Hey, you got the role you wanted. That 99% guess paid off. Yippee! Recalculating. Nice job reading the room, my man. Hooray! That's the lineup. Oh, and you? You are scary good at this. Do you want a job? Okay, I feel like I'm getting to know you guys, so let's see if I can do anything with the data we have so far. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common characteristic. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. On your way to a blind date, you run into your old flame. They ask if you're free for coffee now. How do you handle it? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. Not super useful. Judging by all the other data points, we're going with you. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. What do you usually do when working on group projects? I want both of you to write an answer that fits the trait above your head. The rest of you will decide who wins. There's the data. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. You two. Your roles tell me you've got something in common. I can't stand not knowing who's better. You've been pushed on stage to do stand-up comedy at an open mic. You have nothing prepared. How do you start? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's the raw data. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Last category, pick something good. Each of you probably reincarnate after death. Let the truth-telling begin. Let's find out who you are. Woohoo! If at first you don't succeed, meow. Who's a good dog? Look, someone's got to do it. Nice use of the 99%. There's our lineup. One last thing before we close the book on this experiment. Let's see if there are any more interesting patterns in those roles. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You have an extra hour in the morning before work. How do you use it? Enter your answer on your device. That's what they came up with. Vote on your devices now. That settles the... I can tell from your roles, you two are complete opposites. If you look at the data a certain way, that is. We're not leaving here until we find out which of you is better at being you. You and your other single friends are out at a club. What's your goal for the evening? Type an answer on your device. this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. Yeah, I'd call that pretty conclusive. Now get ready for your final rolls as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is... Vote for a category to get us started. Ideally, something everyone knows a little bit about. Which Scooby-Doo character best suits each of you? Assign those roles. Let's see what everyone picked. Woohoo! You called it. Yippee! And your 99% guess was 100% right. Here's how it all shook out. And here's everyone's science pellets. Remember, you get pellets when your answers match the group or you perform the best in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the lab rat of the month. Okay, what's next? Which member of the Avengers best suits each of you? Okay, make those matches. And don't forget to tap that 99% next to the role you're most sure about. Let's see who's who. Woohoo! You know what? You are Iron Man. Yippee! At ease, soldier. And we've got some 99% bonus pellets to award. Wakanda forever. like your peers weren't feeling any of these roles for you. I've got a consolation role that might do the job. Everyone vote on which role fits our neglected subject the best. You win some, you lose some. You get the role and some science pellets. Here's who's who. And real quick, you are freaking me out with these predictions. Get out of everyone's heads. Okay, you've each got some roles under your belt. Let's see what the data tells us. Your roles tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. While meeting your partner's parents, you recognize them from America's Most Wanted. What do? I want both of you to write an answer that matches the trait above you. The others will decide who did the best. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. Ooh, too close to call. Okay, the algorithm picks you. You guys, your roles tell me you share a common personality trait. Which is cute and all, but there can be only one. If you had a superpower based on one of your talents, what would your superhero name be? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. That's what we're working with. Vote on your devices now. Wow, this was the role you were made for. Okay, what will our last category be? Which method of hiding genitals are you? Let the truth-telling begin. Let's see that data. Woohoo! Feels like I saw something. Hooray! Someone is dressed for movement. Last one picked for a role, huh? We've all been there. I've got a backup role that might fit you better. Everyone vote on which role this controversial subject deserves. You should feel good about this. And I'll reward your behavior with some science pellets. All right, we've got our lineup. One last thing before we end the experiment. Let's see what else we can determine from your roles. Based on your roles, you're total opposites. At least in this one extremely specific way. Science demands an experiment to see which of you is better for science. You just broke a large jar of pickles at the grocery store. What do? Write your answer on your device. There you go. Vote on your devices now. Wow, no contest there. Ooh, looks like someone's got a unique role. And with unique powers come unique responsibilities. Pick someone on your device. Let's see what happened. Hey, that's all the data I needed. Here come your final roles as determined by everything your fellow lab rats said about you. And our winning lab rat with the most total science pellets is... I need a category to get us started. Vote for your favorite, but try to make it something everybody knows a little bit about. What are your most probable deep dark secrets? Don't overthink this. Let's find out who you are. Hooray! If it's only one, it's not a big deal. I know you have have a lot of mouths to feed? Have you tried science pellets? I blame the accountants. That 99% guess paid off. Your eyes were a giveaway. Here's how it all shook out. And here's how many science pellets everyone has. Don't forget, you get those tasty pellets when your answers match the group, or you earn a role in a tiebreaker experiment. Keep that in mind if you want to be the winning test subject. Okay, moving on to the next experiment. Which pizza topping fits each of you best? Assign those rolls. And make sure to tap that 99% next to the roll you're sure you're right about. Let's see what everyone picked. You guessed it. Nice use of the 99%. Yippee! Woohoo! Truly a wild choice. Smile and say you. There's our lineup. And by the way, you are nailing this. You know more about your friends than you probably should. Okay, we've got some solid info on each of you. Now let's run the numbers and see if anything interesting pops up. Your rolls tell me that you're polar opposites. From a very specific point of view, anyway. We're gonna pit you against each other and see who wins. You discover a microphone that can broadcast a message to every person on Earth. What do you say? I want both of you to write an answer that really plays up the characteristic above you. Your peers will decide whose answer fits the best. Here it is. Vote on your devices now. I feel so much better now. You two. Your rules tell me you've got something in common. You guys are like twins, but one of you has to be better. Your office wants to play a prank on your boss. What idea do you bring to the brainstorming? Answer the prompt on your devices, and we'll settle this once and for all. All right, this is what we got. Vote on your devices now. In science, we call that a shutout. Okay, choose your final category. Be honest, which butt wiping material are you? Okay, make those matches. Let's see who's who. The number one choice for fancy grandmas. Ah, the intellectuals wipe. Ooh, fun. Two subjects are tied. We're gonna need another test to figure out who gets this role. Type an answer on your device. Your fellow lab rats will decide whether you get the role. Even if you're not sure you want the role, I'm handing out science pellets to the winner, so do your best. It's an experiment, man. You think the frog always wants to get dissected? Okay, there's the data. Vote on your devices now. We were all thinking the same thing on that one. Your achievement in this test definitely deserves some science pellets. Don't say I never did anything for you. What are you trying to prove? Here's where we landed. That's it. The experiment's complete. Get ready for your final roles as determined by everything your fellow subjects said about you. And our lab rat of the month with the most total science pellets is...
Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. I'm available for guidance if you require. I'm initiating security protocol Ridley, Ripley, Russell, which is a series of tests designed to evaluate your humanity and reveal any aliens hiding amongst you. I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. I have repurposed the ship's quarters into unique testing areas. Impressive, huh? Choose an available room and your desired participants. Welcome to the deliberation deck. Humans will be given a difficult decision and must choose which answer seems appropriate to them. Aliens will see no dilemma and must choose their answers blindly. When the crew sees the full statement, aliens may have to justify their random selection or face suspicion. Let's see what these players choose. If they're an alien, I bet it's peculiar. Anybody else getting nervous? Humans got. You find out the leader of your country is a space alien, but life for everyone has never been better. What you should do is... And now, the responses. Do any of these answers seem suspicious? Now you have to decide who's an alien, or just makes terrible life decisions. Talk to each other and find the truth. But remember, one among you is an alien and will be lying. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Okay, let's get a move on. Pick another room and test group. There's less than 11 minutes. Welcome to the drawing quarters. You'll be given a prompt to draw. Draw it the best you can because the alien virus will give our intruders a similar yet different prompt. When the drawings are revealed, cast suspicion on any you find to be a bit off. As time goes on, I'll do my best to send the aliens harder prompts. You're welcome. If they're taking too long to draw, then hurry up. Humans received the following prompt. Draw a boring job. Do any of these seem stinky? Keep in mind, someone may have gotten a bad prompt, or they could just be a terrible artist. Uh-oh, it seems I've underestimated the alien virus's capabilities. Aliens now have the ability to hack the prompts. When looking at their probe screen, an alien can select any human and secretly give them the alien prompt. To make things worse, aliens can choose to help themselves and switch their own prompt. I hope you got all of that because there's no way I'm repeating it. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Fun fact, I found a big rat in the opinion. Welcome to the Opinion Hold, a place to hang out and let your opinions fly. Each participant will be presented with a bold statement. You will then provide your level of agreement or disagreement. Aliens, however, will be given a completely different statement. When the crew sees the full opinion, aliens may have to justify an outlandish position. Let's see what these players have to say. If they're an alien, their answer might be pretty out there. And here's what humans saw. Nuts have no place in a brownie. Okay, what can we harp on? Look for someone answering out of character, or just start yelling at each other. And don't forget about those alien hacks. A smart alien can make someone look suspicious by flipping their prompts. Look at your device. You can now push the button and take us to the extraction room. But I would recommend you only do this once you're confident in your suspicion. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. Welcome to the extraction room. Check it out, I've stopped the timer. It's costing me a lot of CPU, but I don't want you to feel rushed. Since you were the one to push the button, isolate the crew member you believe is an alien and press confirm. Since this is our first time here, you have 2. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. If you all vote yes, and this player is an alien, then the humans and moi are safe. But if they're human, then it's curtains for us all. Okay, time to vote. The vote has failed. Well, that was a bust. The crew member who pushed the button can no longer push it. Is the glitching getting worse? I feel like it's getting worse. All you can do is keep testing until you can all agree. Okay, next captain, you're in charge. I'm detecting an untested player. I would remedy that. Time for another head scratcher. Keep an eye out for questionable positions. Humans got... Every time you eat cheese, you destroy a small, sentient universe. You must. There's gotta be a clue. see if you'll get it right this time. Whom will you isolate? You only... Okay, time to vote. The vote passed. Dang it! Sorry to interrupt your cryosleep, but I thought it worth mentioning that I, your digital officer during emergencies, or DOTI, have detected an alien biorhythm on this ship. And just as I suspected, the aliens uploaded a virus which is slowly deleting my program. Do you require guidance? I have determined that one of you is secretly an alien. Please look at your device and confirm your identity. Your device can tell you if you're human or an alien, but not the identities of your fellow players. By my calculations, you will have 12 minutes before I cease to be. So I'd appreciate it if you could figure out who the alien is, and then push the button. You will be our first captain. Welcome to the extraction room. Since you were the one to push the button, whom will you isolate? There's still a lot of time left. Now the non-isolated members shall vote. Okay, time to vote. The vote has to be unanimous. The vote passed. I regret nothing.
Welcome aboard. I'm Chuck Hull. I'll be your host tonight. Please sign in. We don't have all day. Another round, comedians. Here's tonight's itinerary. We're gonna write some jokes and then test them out on stage. But first things first, it's brainstorming time. Before we jump into the jokes, let's do a little writing exercise to get inspired. On your device, you'll be prompted to write various topics like animals, people, or objects. Fill in whatever you think has a lot of comedic potential. If another player uses one of your topics in a winning joke, you'll get some bonus points. Generate as many as you can. You have 45 seconds, starting now. Just like my premium cable bundle, this writing exercise is ending soon. Now that your noggin is moving at full steam, it's time to write some comedy. Follow the steps on your device to construct 2 jokes. Move on to your second joke soon. I hope you're a better crowd than the last one I performed for. They were all aboard. But seriously, the jokes are hot and the sea is cruel. So let's welcome our first comedian to the stage. Remember to say your catchphrase. Which comedian won that face-off? keep this joke boat moving and welcome our next comic to the stage. Which joke was funnier? Vote now. Folks, put your hand and hook together for our next comedian. A round of applause for our next comedian. Time to check the scoreboard. Oh, look. Some of you are achieving comedy. It's high time to write another round of jokes. We're at the halfway point. Stuck? Then hit the joke for me button. These comics know the ropes, so how can I not have them back? K-N-O-T. Not. Huh? Get up here, you goofs. Which comedian told a better joke? All right, let's hear it for the next performer. Which comedian told a better joke? Vote now. Keep that applause going for our next comedian.
David.
Let's keep things going for the next comic. Okay, you jokers, let's tally the score. If you're at the top, that means you're the headliner right now. Well, we're sinking again. There's no time to write jokes from scratch. So, here's the plan. Let's rewrite another comic's joke. You'll use the same setup, but we'll attempt to write a funnier punchline. The better the original joke did, the more points you'll earn for beating it. Can you steal the spotlight before the boat sinks? Let's find out. Women and children go in the lifeboats first. Everyone else, stick around and welcome back our performers. Which punchline is better? What do you think? Does this joke beat the original? Only one of you can get a life vest.
Oh.
Hello! Welcome to the Dictionarium, where lots of juicy words are waiting to be plucked by your girthy hands. Oh, yeah. Check out this crew. Very good. In the Dictionarium, you are responsible for making up and defining words. It's a team effort and also a competition. If you're just watching right now, join the audience. Enter the room code and play along. Time to begin. First up, I'm sending a slang phrase to your device. Write a definition for the piece of slang on your device. Generating ideas is like generating power. there's no great way to go about it. The Earth is in trouble. Submit your definition quickly. Time is almost up. Let's check these puppies out. Okay, time to vote. Choose the definition that makes the most sense to you, or that makes the most joy to your world. A tie happened, so I pick my favorite. Round 2. Let's rock! Give me a new piece of slang that matches the definition on your device. Quickly, quickly, write! The time is slipping away, so submit your cinnamon! Let's check out these new words. Pick the phrase that makes the most sense with this definition. And the winner is... Time to use this slang in the sentence. Write a sentence with your new piece of slang. A complete sentence contains a noun and a verb. An incomplete sentence is why those prison guards are still looking for me. Let's survey the sentences. You've done all you can. Now we vote. And the champion sentence is... is exactly what the dictionarium needed. How perfect are you? But now, let's see who got the most points. I can't wait for your return. I just found a new word tattooed on my calf. The game that you are playing, well, it causes much hilarium. You make up silly words and phrases ending in hysterium. You have to answer quickly. No, you really mustn't parry 'em. And anybody can compete. A Tom, a Dick, a Harry'em. So gather in the living room.